So here we are. It is Thursday, June the 5th, and this was an unexpected treat. Somehow, some way, the gods smiled upon us, and Milkshake and Casey were able to procure for me on release day the Nintendo Switch 2. It's here. I can't believe we are about to dive into the next generation of Nintendo hardware and software. I'm pretty excited. When I woke up this morning, I wasn't expecting it. Yeah, I was looking. I knew last night was the midnight release, and I was just playing around on my phone, looking to see if any place had it in stock this morning. Local, none did. And then I was going to go so far as to just go to Walmart or go to GameStop and take a look and see if they had one, just for laughs, just to see what happened. And then I realized I didn't really feel like going out because it is getting warmer out and I had work to do and just a lot of extra stuff because I do have other games to be playing. I got the new Rune Factory game, so I wanted to get started on that. So I had other things to keep me occupied, and I was, like I said in my vlog yesterday, I was just enjoying watching the people who had already gotten their consoles, watching them unbox it and doing their hands-on and their first impressions. So I was perfectly fine with that. But lo and behold, I mentioned it this morning, and again, Milkshake and Casey, they went out and they did it, and around lunchtime they came back and surprised me with this, and I couldn't be more overjoyed. I do realize that sometimes my actions, the way I receive a surprise doesn't seem like I'm excited, but believe me, I truly am truly thankful that they went and Holly went and Milkshake is Holly, went and did that and got this for me. So without further ado, like I said, there's been plenty of unboxing videos and showcasing and showing off of the system. So I'm just going to do a real quick high-end overview. By this point, most people should know what they're in for and what they're expecting out of the box. So we're going to start by taking a look at the physical version of Mario Kart World. Now, they had said this was the last Switch 2 in, I believe, Target that they went to, so they showed up just at the right time. This is just the base system, but they still went ahead and picked me up Mario Kart, which I'm excited to have physical, to be honest. So we just opened it up. You can see there the reversible artwork. Let me get a little closer there for you. And I do apologize for recording it as I am recording it on my phone because you have all this fancy equipment over here and it doesn't work. I recorded this video once, I got halfway through and realized that the mic wasn't picking up, and when I tried to reset it, it wasn't working. So I don't know what's going on there. But back to the game, back to the Mario Kart World. That's what the physical case looks like. They're red, same size, and everything is the original Switch, but everything is going red this time. So there's what the Mario Kart looks like in the physical version. So we're going to put that aside right now, and we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of it right here, right now. This is the Nintendo Switch 2, everyone. I was saying in my last video, I'm not going to get too involved. One thing I wish they would bring back, most video game or hardware companies like Sony and Xbox, which I think maybe Xbox did have it, but back in the day with the original Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, even up through to like PlayStation 1, probably 2, had like upcoming game previews on the back of the box and stuff. And I guess really not warranted because you kind of have an idea already with the internet of what's coming out. Maybe like some games that they didn't announce that they would showcase would be neat, but I'm not going to send it back for that. Believe me, I'm not. So I'm going to just open it up. Very much just like the Switch 1. Ooh, so crispy. And, I don't want to ruin the illusion. So we got everything right there in top. Like I said, very much like the original Switch and how it was packaged. So we got the tablet here. It does, people were saying, definitely feels a little heavier than the original Switch. There it is, Switch 2 on the back, but not too bad. Not in comparing to the Steam Deck, it's not too. Steam Deck is still takes the cake in weight. This definitely has a bigger display than the Steam Deck, which says that's good for what it is. And the kickstand is metal, it's not plastic. It moves very nice, very smooth, very sturdy build. I wish I had the table up higher to bring it in, but it's there. That's what you get for right now. And then we're just gonna get the Joy-Cons on here. So they do definitely feel, everybody's talking about how they feel more, for lack of a better word, we'll say next gen, but they feel more upgraded, more clicky, more, I don't know, it's weird. They feel nice. They feel nice. They have a little heft to them. They don't feel as much like toys, which a lot of people were saying with the original Switch. So I guess I should pull that out. You know, I have the Tears of the Kingdom Special Edition OLED. So these feel more plasticky, if you will. But I love that system. I love it. I love it. So let's put our fingers all over it. So here we go. We're gonna. I love how it clicks in right in there. It's a magnet, and we're good. And we're good to go in there. So we got this together, and I don't really need to dig into. Well, I guess I should pull out the few other items here while I'm thinking of it. We got the grip holder for the Joy-Cons. Very similar, only these bad boys here. If I can find the button, there it is. They pop right in, just like that. And I got that all together, like so. It is real nice. It definitely does have a more weight behind it, and like I said, not necessarily heavy. It feels more substantial in the hands. That's a good way to look at it. So I'll put that back in the box. Pop these back on here. This is fun and this is satisfying. Clicky and clacky clue. And then just the one final thing I want to pull out is the dock itself. This has some heft to it as well. I think it has a fan maybe built in. I can be mistaken on that. Probably I'm mistaken on that. This just folds down. Yeah, for the cord management. That folds down there. It's round. I like that. It is definitely more sleeker, more round, not as boxy as the first one. So got that. Let me just I keep put my fingers on the screen. Just drop it in. It goes in there nicely, and it's so much easier just than the first one because you want to remove them. Pop it off. Pop it off. You're good to go. You're good to rock and roll. Just like that. So yeah, I'm excited now that it is in my hands. I don't want to scratch it up. I kind of smudged it. I must have hit the power button. So we got the Nintendo screen coming on. It's here. Nintendo Switch 2. There you go. That's it. got the Nintendo Switch 2. Oh, I'm having problems with my recording equipment, but that is it. It is here. The Nintendo Switch 2 is here. Let this new era of handheld / console gaming begin. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you've picked up a Switch 2 on release day, or if you plan on getting one. Like I said, this was a complete surprise to me. I really wasn't expecting to have this in my hands on release day. So that's going to do it, and we'll see you in the next video. Have fun with your new toy. I don't know why I said it like that.